Okay, I'm at Tallahassee Harley Davidson and we are gonna put some new upgraded lighting in my bike. And to start with today, we are gonna be installing the Ciro filler panels. Let's do a quick unboxing and see what we've got in this package. Okay, so just a real quick unboxing of these. Your connector hardware, your nuts and bolts and zip strip, your instructions, the filler panel lights. These are probably the most beautiful filler panel lights on the market, with my opinion, and a lot of it's because of this, which we'll show you very shortly. Now, I had already taken one open and looked at it, but they'll come packaged nice like this, all protected for you. So I was gonna wing it and try to do it myself, but as you all know, instead I came to my friends here at Tallahassee Harley Davidson, and they're gonna have some professionals show you how to do it firsthand. I don't know that there's any better way to learn how to do something than to have these mechanics over here at Tallahassee Harley Davidson do it. And of course we got my good friend Ted from, tell him how it is.
Tech Tip Ted on Tuesday at Tallahassee Harley Davidson.
I love it, man, I love it. Tech Tip, I just can't. Tech Tip Ted on Tuesday from Tallahassee Harley Davidson.
There you go. Say it 5 times fast and you got it.
I'll say it 1 time slow, Ted.
Okay.
Let's get started. So Tiny is going to start taking the bike apart. First thing you're going to do, Tiny, is what?
Remove the saddlebags and the seat. Hey Adam, one thing I noticed is this comes with the run brake turn module already built into the wire harness, which definitely saves you a little money during install and makes it a much easier install.
Not all of them have that?
No, they all don't come with that. Yeah, that run brake turn signal, that allows you to have a turn signal. Not only run brake, but it also gives you a turn signal option.
My last ones did not have turn signals inside those filler panels, so this is going to be a huge benefit for me.
It's a great alternative to people that take their tour packs off.
Sure.
That need a turn signal.
Okay, now that we've got everything apart, it's time for install, just feeding your wire through the hole there, right?
Correct. Lines up nicely with these bolts, little holes. Got a 1/4-20, 5/32 Allen. Another washer behind it.
And all this hardware came with the kit?
True story.
Are those lock nuts?
Nylock, correct.
Oh, are they not? That's great.
So 7/16.
Notice that, and that really does cover that lower end stuff on the frame.
Yeah, so you'll see here, it really covers all these bolts down here. On this side, it's all exposed. Let me see if I can get you guys a better view of it there. On this side, all this is exposed, so you could see all this. Now, this Ciro kit actually has a body kit to it that covers all that, so no longer you're seeing that. It makes your bike just look more finished from the rear end.
That's pretty sharp.
You're just gonna go ahead and tighten those bolts down.
Yeah, do not over tighten. It is a plastic tab.
Ah, good tip. I'm notorious for over tightening things and breaking stuff. What are you doing now?
Throwing a zip tie on it. You want to keep all this away from the wheel. They put in these little tabs right here, which makes great.
Those tabs right from the factory?
True story.
Nice, man. So when you're wiring, they're all set up for you already. They know what we're going to do to these bikes when we get them.
Oh yeah, you got to stick lights on it.
Rear lighting is so important. And so you're going to fish it all through there clean, coming in the frame.
Yeah.
So Jeremy's got that wire led up to the area where we're going to have all of our harness and everything. And this brake run turn module is what you want to install next. And you want to make sure that you're using the rear fender lighting connector, which is here. You'll see the wires going into the rear fender, and you want to make sure you use this connector and not one of these other connectors. Now you have a bunch of extra wiring here because your bike actually is an Ultra, and you've tucked away your excess wiring while your tour pack is off. So it's all the more reason to be careful to make sure you're getting the right connector. You would disconnect this, and then at this point you're going to put your brake run turn module that came with the Ciro kit in line with your rear fender harness. And then these will connect to each side of your filler lights.
Pretty simple, huh?
It is. You just want to make sure you tuck all that wiring up in there nice and neat once you're all done, so nothing gets squished in there or damaged. And the other thing I meant to mention too is always use a little dielectric grease. Remember we talked about how these corrode real easy. So he'll use a little dielectric grease on there to protect them terminals from corrosion.
That's an important thing. With time, you will regret it if you don't, I imagine.
Absolutely, because there's moisture up here. You're washing your bike all the time. You're removing the seat.
Make sure you check these connections before you put your seat on. They are side specific.
So basically, if you reversed them, you could hit your right blinker and your left blinker would go off. That could be confusing. Okay, so when you put the saddlebag on there, this is what you've got. A nice, clean, filled in look. This is what I really love. I love that, and I love the fact that these look so clean. They look very much like the CVO ones, nice and smooth. And you're just gonna install that saddlebag.
Yep.
And look at the difference.
If you had regular bags, it looks like it'd be right at the bottom, right to the bottom of the bag, so give that real custom finish at the bottom.
I'll kind of show you what the difference would be of a lot of other models compared to the Ciro side by side. So just holding the bag up there real quick, you just pop that Ciro in. So look at the difference in the finished product. This is my old taillight system. And see how this is all exposed down in here? And this is the new one where it covers up. This is kind of bubbly looking, and this is nice and long and straight. This one does not have an integrated turn signal. This one does have an integrated turn signal. So just a lot of features that these Ciro lights really will help you with if you want to really dress up that back end of your bike. So what happens is you can get a little bit different spacing depending on your bike and your fender from top to bottom here. So they actually include extra washers. Is that correct?
Yep.
They actually include extra washers so you can space it out down here in this bottom bolt to bring that bottom in or out as you need it to get it nice and straight. All right, and we are all put back together, and that, my friends, is what a nice clean back end looks like on those saddlebags. So one of the things that the boys here at Tallahassee Harley-Davidson pointed out to me is when you delete a tour pack, before you'd almost always have to put those lights across the back of your saddlebags for your turn signals. But these lights actually have the turn signals built into them, so really you could just put in these filler lights and you could avoid doing those saddlebag lights if you wanted. All right, Tiny, let's show them what these lights look like turned on. Those are beautiful. I am totally digging those lights. Nice and smooth, good finished look. And here's the cool part. Let's see those turn signals. Look at that. Now, on most turn signals like this, the red light would actually just flash for you. But in here, Ciro actually installed an amber turn signal on top of your red light, which is really kind of going the extra mile there as well. I'm really, really excited about these new tail lights. I really think they finish out the back end of that bike pretty sick. All right, guys, so that's me and Ted signing out. If you enjoyed today's video, go down and hit that subscribe button right here on YouTube, and go over to Tallahassee's Facebook page. Give them a like, too, for giving us the time and showing us how to do this stuff properly.
Absolutely. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks a lot, Ted. Until the next video.